Technique is important in weight training, and bench press is no different. In your experience, what is the number one flaw you see, and what's the best fix?
Yeah, I totally agree with that. I mean, the first thing you got to work on is your technique before you start experimenting with all the different exercises or trying to increase the weight, because then you wind up starting over, going back to square one and fixing your technique, usually taking a couple steps back to do so. But the very first thing that I would change is going to be the elbows. If you watch how most people bench press, they'd have a bodybuilding style bench press. And by doing this, I mean that their elbows come out completely to their sides at a 90-degree angle as they're lowering the bar, with the elbows flared out to the sides. Now, when I was younger, I think I'm 34 now, that didn't bother me at all in high school and college. My shoulders were fresh, everything felt great. But then as I got older and all the years of benching with heavier weights starts adding up, it puts a lot of pressure on your shoulders to bench with that style. And I can remember about 4 years ago, my shoulders were hurting nonstop from bench pressing. And that's when I met with a powerlifting coach who showed me this one trick, and that's the one thing I would say. Basically, when you start with the bar, turn your elbows in like you're going to do a close grip bench press, and you're trying to keep the elbows close to your sides. So keep the same exact grip. Don't go to a close grip bench. Keep your regular grip, but turn your elbows in. And then as you're benching, keep your elbows tucked into your side. Now it's going to be really hard to touch in the normal spot where you touch the bar on your chest because of the position your elbows are in. You want to keep those perpendicular to the floor. So to do that, you're going to be touching the bar a little bit lower than normal. I don't want you touching on your stomach, but it's definitely going to be a couple inches below your nipples, around the solar plexus area. So that would be the number one technique change, is to keep your elbows tucked and close to your sides as you lower the bar and touch the bar a little bit lower. And the reason for this change is to take the pressure off your shoulders.